Hi there guys, Go with the Current 23, and I'm here today to do a review of the latest Blu-ray release by Second Sight, which is Taxi. Second Sight very kindly sent me a disc to review. I watched the film last night, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the film, and I'm going to be doing a review of the film itself and also the Blu-ray quality, the audio quality, and the special features you get on the disc. So Taxi is a French film from 1998, created and produced by Luc Besson, and it tells a story of Daniel, who has just quit his job as a pizza delivery guy to become a taxi driver on the streets of Marseille, and he's very much a speed freak. He loves going places fast. He's actually well known for it. He holds the record for fastest pizza delivery time, and after he's busted by a policeman for speeding, he is forced to join forces with him to take down a group of German bank robbers. So it was actually my first time watching this film. I'd heard of it before, but I'd never it was never really on my radar to watch it really. But I ended up really enjoying it, you know. It's got a great cast, sorry to refer to my press release here again. Got Sami Nasseri as Daniel, it's got a really funny performance. The thing I like about this film is that it's very cartoonish, but in a good way. It's not unbelievable. Well, some of it is kind of, but it's like a live-action cartoon, and I really like that about it. You've also got sorry if I butcher his name, Frédéric Diffenthal as Emilien, who is the cop he's busted by. Also, we got the very lovely Marion Cotillard in one of her, I think probably her first roles actually. I don't know how big an actor she was in France before she came to America. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, she is very nice in this film. Probably the most lovely she's ever been, and also a bonus that she has a nude scene, which is yes. So yeah, but it's like I say, it's a really fun film. It's very well directed. You got a lot of really well directed kind of chase scenes in this film. The negative I would say was it needed this at least a little bit more. It was great driving scenes, great kind of action scenes, but I just wish it would have had a bit more kinetic. I think maybe another couple of action scenes in there would have really kind of brought the film out more for me. But the action that is in there is very well directed, very well choreographed. You could tell that a lot of kind of care and attention went into these kind of car chases, a lot of detail, a lot of planning, I think, as well, and they pulled it off really well. The one thing I'd say about this film is it's literally a fun ride. It's not too complicated to follow the story as well. At the beginning, I didn't know quite where the story was going, but when I kind of figured out where it was going, I thought, yeah, this is really enjoyable. Really great script as well. Some really funny scenes and lines in this film. I can't really kind of pick any out kind of off the top of my head, but it's some really funny scenes in this film. And also I spotted a bit of a weird reference. The guy who played one of the German bank robbers in this film played the German who gets beaten to death by the Bear Jew in Inglourious Basterds, which I thought was really cool to see that guy in something else. It's just really fun. There's not much more I can say about the film really. It's just fun. It's funny. It's cartoony in a good way. Got a really great script, really great characters, very well-rounded characters. Even though they're not in any kind of like real danger, you really kind of care for these characters. You want them to kind of well, not survive, but you know what I mean. But I'm just going to keep going back to the word fun. It's just fun. It's a really well-made film. I can't think of the director's name off by heart, but I think it's quite hard to pronounce. But I actually thought it was directed by Luc Besson, but I think he created and I think produced it. I'm not 100% sure if he produced it, but I think he did. Yeah, I've got press release here. Nothing much that I haven't gone through already. They're great car chases. Yeah, so Blu-ray quality. This film looks really nice. I don't know, I've never had the DVD of it, so I don't know kind of how better it is, but I'm guessing it is a little bit better. What am I talking about? But yeah, for what I saw, it was very well done. not too much grain as well. I love films that just get the grain just that little, just right. It's never too obtrusive, but you can kind of see the grain there as well. Some great detail in the faces. Now I'm going to say now, I'm not the biggest kind of videophile, you know, I'm not kind of like one of these people who can like spot a good transfer from a bad one, but to me it looked really good. Like I say, a lot of facial features, a lot of facial detail, a lot of detail in the clothes as well. It had a really nice sheen to it. No, again, I couldn't really tell if there's any DNR in it or not, but I'm pretty sure there isn't. Second Sight are usually really good at transfers, and I cannot wait for the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre release, which I will be getting. Second Sight did a really good job with this release. The audio, again, I'm not one of those people. I'm not really a kind of a theatre setup. I don't have a theatre. I'm just basically like a TV and the Blu-ray player with the speakers coming from the TV. It's not. I've not kind of set up like some people are with like surround sound and massive speakers and stuff. I'm not one of those people because I just don't have the money. But for me, the sound is very, very good. It was a little bit loud at times. Some of the action was a little bit louder than the rest of it. But apart from that, very, very good transfer. Special features you get on this is the making of Taxi, which is just over a 15-minute kind of featurette. It kind of shows how they filmed the car chase, which is very, 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 very cool to see. You've also got the fact that the two guys who play Daniel and sorry, what's his name, Emilien, are first-time actors. But they did a really good job, I thought, and the making of kind of showed you that, which is really, really cool. It also showed you kind of how the film came about, the fact that that the script had been out for quite a long time, and I think Luc Besson originally was going to direct it, but then at the end, he was just about to make The Fifth Element, and he needed kind of the time to kind of get the kind of studio backing for that film, so he put the script to a different director. Again, sorry, I cannot remember his name. But yeah, really, really cool making of. It's just the right length as well. I think kind of like half an hour would be a little bit too long. Just the right amount of time, just the right amount of information, which I thought was really, really cool. You also get a theatrical trailer in there as well, obviously in standard definition, which is a nice little extra. Sometimes you don't get those, which I think it's pretty cool, you know. And yes, that's the special features. So yeah, I highly, highly recommend this release on Second Sight. It is released on the 10th of November 2014. I'll put, as usual, I'll put purchase links down in the description box where you can buy it. I'm guessing it can be Amazon. There'll probably be a store on Play.com that are selling it. Maybe even some places on eBay, maybe, I'm not quite sure. But I definitely recommend it. Obviously, if you're a fan of the film, you're going to buy it anyway, because pretty sure it's the first Blu-ray release of this film anywhere in the world, which is really, really cool. The fact that Second Sight got the rights to do that was was a really cool thing to do. I think it's kind of more a cult film than it is kind of a film that people refer to and think of like best films ever made or something. I'm not quite sure about that. But yeah, it's really cool for Second Sight to release a film like this. I don't know how much of a fan base it's got. How many people like it, how many people have seen it. I mean, I had kind of heard of it, but I'd never actually, like I say, it was never really on my radar to kind of desperately watch this film. But I'm glad I did. So yeah, I'm going to give it a score. I'm going to give the film itself a score of 7. Like I said, I think maybe like a couple of really good couple more really good action sequences would kind of elevate it to maybe an 8 or 9. But 7 for the film. For the video and audio quality, I'm going to give a 9. Very, very good. Again, I'm not one of the people who kind of who knows what to look for a bad transfer, but for me it looked really, really good. So a 9 for the quality, and I give the special features maybe a 6. I mean, I wish I would have had a little bit more. Of course, the making of has been available on other kind of DVDs and stuff already. Maybe if they had some kind of like retrospective documentary, maybe. But I don't think it's that big a film to do something like that. But just one or two little kind of more featurettes would have really elevated a lot more. But for what it is, it's a very A very, very worthwhile release, which I very much recommend picking up. And that's it. So yeah, so thanks for watching. Like I say, I'll put all purchase links for this Blu-ray down in the description box below. Yes, 10th of November 2014, the release date for this film. Any more information? It's region B locked, unfortunately, so unless you've got a region free player, you won't be able to import it. Audio is DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 and LPCM Stereo 2.0. You've got language, French with English subtitles. Yeah, release date 10th of November. Feature running time 90 minutes. It's just under an hour and a half, which is another kind of plus point for the film. It's just the right amount. The film itself is just the right length as well. Aspect ratio, you got 2:35:1 slash 1080p to 24 frames per second. So yeah, there's all the kind of video information for you, and that'll do for this review. So thanks as always for watching. More reviews coming in the future. I think the next one will probably be Texas Chainsaw Massacre, hopefully. And that'll do for this video. So, yep, thanks for watching and have a great day.